This is Alan with the Growing Network. Welcome. So glad you could join us today. It's that time of year again, and with Thanksgiving just around the corner, it's time to show you how to smoke a turkey using a pellet smoker. I have my CampChef behind me. We're going to be using a turkey from Diestel Farms. Let's get cooking. When it comes time to source your turkey, there are many options. This year I chose to do something different and found the Diestel Family Ranch. Their turkeys are raised without the use of antibiotics and are 100% vegetarian fed. They are shipped deep chilled to arrive fresh. For the brine, it couldn't be much simpler. I'm a huge fan of the products from MeatChurch. This is their bird bath. I've used it before. Phenomenal stuff. Here we have a gallon of cold water. We're just going to pour this in and mix it up. This is also great for chicken. Thoroughly mix it up. And we're going to be using a 5-gallon food-safe bucket. Just pour in the brine mixture in. Add some ice. Let's go grab our turkey. Here we have a beautiful 12-pound bird from Diestel Farms. I've already had their turkey. It was phenomenal. When it comes to brining your turkey, you want to make sure you brine an hour for every pound. Again, this is a 12-pound bird. You want to place it breast side down. Make sure you fully submerge your turkey. If you need to add more water and ice, cover this up, toss it in the fridge for overnight. We'll see you back soon. It's been 12 hours. Before we grab our turkey, let's fire up our CampChef. For today's cook, we'll be using apple wood. It's going to impart a mild, smoky flavor. For the first part of this cook, we'll be using the super smoke mode, which is around 225 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll do that for about an hour. Let's grab our turkey. As our CampChef pellet smoker is coming up to temp on the high smoke mode, let's talk about the importance of brining. As I've mentioned in earlier videos, if you want to take your turkey to another level, make sure not to miss this important step. The brine from MeatChurch is going to take this bird to another level. The next step is to rinse and pat it dry. We'll see you back outside. To help us with our smoking of our turkey, I'm going to be using CampChef's turkey cannon. I purchased this on Amazon. I'll post a link below. This is not only going to allow us to impart additional flavors by pouring in some apple juice. You can pour in whatever you want, add herbs and spices. Pour in about a cup. Next, we'll place our turkey on it. This not only allows for even smoking around the entire bird, but it keeps the bottom of the turkey from touching the bottom of the pan and, keeps the turkey elevated. Let's do that now. Now that our turkey is on our turkey cannon, the next step is to tie up the drumsticks, and I've tucked the wings underneath the bird itself. This is going to make this very presentable. We're going to be applying a rub from MeatChurch. This is their honey hog. Typically use this for pork, but it also works great for turkey. So just liberally apply it all over. This is going to make a very pretty bird. Just apply a second coat. Make sure you hit all sides of your turkey. We're going to toss this inside of our smoker. Again, it's on the high smoke mode. We'll let that go for about an hour. Total cook time should be around 2.5 to 3 hours. Let's toss this bird on our smoker. As you see, plenty of room, and this is going to help elevate the turkey off of the grill. There we go. We'll see you guys back in an hour. It's been an hour. Let's take a look at our turkey. Wow, those colors are looking amazing. The next step is to crank the temperature up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Before we close the lid, we're going to apply a little bit of butter. I've got a couple tablespoons of melted butter with a basting brush. Just drizzle it all over your turkey and repeat this process going forward every half an hour. We are at 2 hours. Let's check on our turkey. Man, that's looking amazing. If the wingtips and drumsticks start to get too dark while you're cooking your turkey, you can definitely foil it as I did here. Let's check on our temperature. Using my trusty thermal pin, it's a must-have, very accurate. Drumsticks are hitting 175, they are done. Let's check on our breast. Breasts are hitting 146, 147. We have about another 20 minutes to go. Let's give it another basting. Again, just drizzle it with butter. It's going to add additional color and flavoring. All right, as I mentioned, we'll see you guys back in about 20 minutes. At that point, we'll take the bird out, let it rest for another 15 to 20 minutes. We're right at 2.5 hours now. The beauty of cooking these smaller turkeys is the cook time is a lot shorter than a traditional larger turkey. Again, we still want to make sure that temperature is spot on. Drumsticks are 180, 185. Breast, we're at 160. Let me check the back side. 159. So this bird is done. Look at that. Looks amazing. One important step that you need to do is make sure you let it rest. We're going to loosely tint it with aluminum foil. Let it rest for about 15 minutes. We'll see you guys back soon and we'll carve this bad boy up. It's been 15 minutes. Our turkey is well rested. The CampChef is powered down. Look at this beautiful, beautiful bird. It's quite simple when carving your turkey. As I mentioned in my previous videos, there's several ways of doing it. The way I like doing it personally is I like to remove the breast first. So just take a nice carving knife, and then just carve down. From this, then I remove the breast and then I cut up slices. I remove the drumsticks and wings from the turkey off camera. Quite simple, just use a nice bony knife along the joints. They separate nicely. Because we use the turkey cannon, the dark meat is not soggy. We'll carve that up off later. Now let's carve into the breast. Use a nice carving knife to slice evenly thin slices. Let's give this a try. Wow, super moist. Wow, that was absolutely phenomenal. It's hard to beat a fresh turkey. It was super tender and moist, and that rub and brine from MeatChurch took it to another level. I want to thank my partners for making it happen. Please check them out. If you guys liked the video, please subscribe, thumbs up the video, and we'll see you on the next one.